So here we have finishing it up Friday night at Scapazzi's. Let's hear it for Carolina Special.
One, two, three.
Back in the days of my childhood, in the evening when everything was still, I used to stand and listen to the pop sound with my dad in the OPW hill. I'm on my way back to the old home. That road winds on up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shines long ago where I live. Too soon my childhood days are over. Well, I had to leave the old home. Mother and dad gone to heaven. Now I'm left in this world all alone. I'm on my way back to the old home. That road winds going up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shines long ago where I live. High in the hills of old Kentucky stands a fondest spot in my memory. Well, I'm on my way back to the old home. That light in the winter I long to see. I'm on my way back to the old home. That road winds going up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shines long ago where I live. I'm on my way back to the old home. That road winds going up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shines long ago where I live. Carolina Mountain. Here's an old number called the Carolina Mountain Home that Matt's going to sing. I love those Carolina mountains and the little girl I left behind. But I know I'll never forget her. Oh, how I long to make her mine. I left my old home down in the mountains for many long years of roaming around. I could hear that lonesome whistle blowing. I'm going back there to settle down. My love, those Carolina mountains and the little girl I left behind. But I know I'll never forget her. Oh, how I long to make her mine. I look down my window and wonder if everything there was still the same. But I miss the blue eyes of my daughter. I'm going back there to change her name.
this number, Dave?
It's Earl Scruggs, Shucking the Corn.
All right, Shucking the Corn. Thank you. Thank you. Matt, would you favor us with a number?
Certainly.
All right.
Play Dale Williams tune. Come on, man.
How about I'm gonna settle down?
All right. From the Palette of Flat and Scruggs, a number called Gonna Settle Down.
Did I?
Sure.
Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my home. I don't have no one to love me anymore. I'm gonna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. I can't forget the day I left and ran away. You told me I'd be sorry several days. I found this to be true, so I'm heading back to you. Sweetheart, I'm tired and won't settle down. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. When I get back to her, my rambling days are over. I'll build an old cottage on a hill. Well, think the days gone by, sweetheart, just you and I. There we'll live so happy evermore. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to when I loved so well. I know she'll be my wife and settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to when I loved so well. I know she'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, for she's the one that means the world to me.
Who did this number?
Curly Seckler.
Curly Seckler wrote this one.
Some people travel to Paris, others travel to Spain. Folks like us never ramble, but we're living life just the same. And it's so mean, oh mine. Look at the bluebirds, look at the sky. We're just as happy as we can be, right here at home, little Marrowbone Creek. Papa likes to sit on the front porch. Mama likes to sleep while she sews. Ed likes to lay neath the old shade tree and let the cold winds blow. And it's so mean, oh my. Look at the bluebirds, look at the sky. We're just as happy as we can be, right here at home, little Marrowbone Creek. And it's so mean, oh my. Look at the bluebirds, look at the sky. We're just as happy as we can be, right here at home, little Marrowbone Creek.
Down an A there, all right? Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. Let's get Leanne to do us a tune. What's that?
Do it again.
Do it again and get it right.
I think they want to hear "You Are My Flower." We don't know that song.
You're My Flower. That's a good song, but I don't think any of us know the words to it. I've played on it for years. We could play a version of it, but it'd be kind of boring without the words. So we're boring enough without them. So
I'll tell you what, we'll do one with a whole bunch of the same notes in it, all right?
same alphabet. Here's Leanne to do Bill Cheatham.
Leanne Welch.
You played with my poor heart like a toy. This toy broke and then we had to part. Well, it never can be mended. I hope it's romance ended. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Darling, you toyed with a toy heart. I think you played the game right from the start. This toy heart was broken when parting words were spoken. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Get it now, baby. Darling, my time will come someday. Time alone can heal the broken heart. Clouds are rolling away, the sun shines someday. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Darling, you toyed with a toy heart. I think you played the game right from the start. This toy heart was broken when parting words were spoken. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Darling, you know you done me wrong. My love for you will linger on. When I find somebody new, I hope that you'll be true. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Darling, you toyed with a toy heart. I think you played the game right from the start. This toy heart was broken when parting words were spoken. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart. I think you played the game right from the start. This toy heart was broken when parting words were spoken. Darling, you toyed with a toy heart.
Here's the new Camptown Races. Thank you. The New Camptown Races. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been fun to be here and play for you. We appreciate it. You've been a good audience. Very attentive. Alarmingly attentive. We're not used to that, and there's not enough glasses clinking, right, Matt?
Give me another beer.
More beer. Here's one we'll leave you with, this little number called Foggy Mountaintop. You want to kick this, Dave? Sure.
If I was on some foggy mountaintop, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. You've caused me to weep and you've caused me to moan. You've caused me to leave my home all alone sometimes, and the good old times. I'm on my way back home. If I was on some foggy mountaintop, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. If I had listened to what Mama said, I would not be here today, lying around this old jailhouse, just keeping my poor life away. If I was on some foggy mountaintop, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. If ever you see that gal of mine, there's something that you must tell her. She need not to fool her time away, courting some other feller. If I was on some foggy mountaintop, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best.
Let's give Dave Guarini a good hand here. Leanne Welsh. Matt Dudman over here. Suzanne Sawanda.
There's Ed Neff on the mandolin. If I was on some foggy mountaintop, I'd sail away to the west. I'd sail all around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best.
Thank you so much, folks. Y'all take care now. Going back to old Kentucky.
I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my little blue. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies roll she cried. I told her that I would not linger, that I'd be back by and by. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my little blue. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. Linda Lou, she is a beauty. Those pretty brown eyes I love so well. I'm going back to old Kentucky, never more to say farewell. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. Linda Lou, she is a beauty. Those pretty brown eyes I love so well. I'm going back to old Kentucky, never more to say farewell. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, folks. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for being with us tonight, joining us here for the Brookdale Bluegrass Hour. You know, you probably have watched this show and thought to yourself, boy, that seems like a lot of fun. Well, you know what is really fun? If you're there. If you're there and you spend the night, you don't have to drive away, you spend the whole weekend. Well, you know, when we used to do the Brookdale Bluegrass show at the Brookdale, that's what it was. We took over the hotel, we had a great time, we jammed all night, it was a great time. We went to Boulder Creek, didn't quite have that. But this March, 8th and 9th, we have a fantastic place to have a festival at Costanoa. That is 25 miles north on Highway 1 off of Rossi Road, 25 miles south from Half Moon Bay. It is Brookdale Bluegrass's Año Nuevo Bluegrass and Old Timey Festival. Now, Costanoa is a wonderful place. It has a lodge, and that's the part that we take over. It has tent camping, it has RV camping, it has individual cabin camping. But what we'd like you to do is get a room at the lodge so that we can take over one whole part. We've got 20 rooms set aside. Now there's only 35 rooms in the lodge. So if we can get our rooms before February the 10th, then you get 10% off the cost of those rooms. You get a remarkable discount on online tickets at brookdalebluegrass.com, and we have incredible bands. We have some of the best bands you've ever seen. Front Country, Bean Creek, the Abbott Brothers, the String Slingers, Cactus Bob and Prairie Flower, Snap Jackson and the Knock on Wood Players, the Stony Mountain Ramblers, Laura Lynn, the Brookdale Bluegrass Band, and Banjer Dan. Now, on Highway 1, 25 miles north up near Pescadero, the Costanoa Lodge and Resort is a wonderful place, and they really like us to be there, and we would like you to be there too. So come and join us. Get your tickets before February the 10th. Get your room before February the 10th. It's going to be a total immersion event. You can play all day. You got rooms to play in all night. We have special jamming rooms. This is an indoor-outdoor festival, so if the weather is inclement, we just move indoors. The night shows will probably be indoors, but this is a wonderful place. If you go to the Costanoa website, you can see all of the wonderful rooms, the cabins, the camping, the RV areas. This is all available, so you don't want to miss it. This is going to be something really special. If you've ever thought that you wanted to go and be at the event of a lifetime, this is it. This is your great opportunity to be there, be a part of the show. Total immersion in bluegrass and old-timey music. Bring your instruments, bring your family, bring your friends, get a room, join the big party, because this is going to be something we're never going to forget. And Channel 27 here, Community TV is going to be there to document the whole event. So don't miss it. Be there or be square. Thank you. 4, 3, 2. We thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm Eric Berman. I'm your host for this Brookdale Bluegrass Boulder Creek old-timey festival. You know, it just kind of rolls off your tongue. It's the sort of thing you can remember in your sleep. So we have some old-timey music for you, done on the auto harp. You know, sometimes I call it a harpsichord. It really isn't. That'd be very difficult to hold. Here she is, Laura Lynn.
Bang'em would a hunt and ride, dill 'em down, dill 'em. Bang'em would a hunt and ride, dill 'em down. Old Bang'em would a hunt and ride, with a sword and pistol by his side. Cubby kai cuddle dum, ko quam. There is a wild boar in these woods, dill 'em down, dill 'em. There is a wild boar in these woods, dill 'em down. There is a wild boar in these woods. He grinds men's bones and drinks their blood. Cubby kai cuddle dum, ko quam. Young Bang'em took his wooden knife, dill 'em down, dill 'em. Bang'em took his wooden knife, dill 'em down. Young Bang'em took his wooden knife and swore he'd take that wild boar's life. Cubby kai cuddle dum, ko quam. At last they came to the wild boar's den, dill 'em down, dill 'em. At last they came to the wild boar's den, dill 'em down. At last they came to the wild boar's den, where they found the bones of 1,000 men. Cubby kai cuddle dum, ko quam. Hours in that day, dill 'em down, dill 'em. They fought for hours in that day, dill 'em down. They fought for hours in that day, till the wild boar slunk and he fled away. Cubby kai cuddle dum, Quam. Old Bangham, did you win or lose? Dillum down, Dillum. Old Bangham, did you win or lose? Dillum down. Old Bangham, did you win or lose? He swore by God he'd won those shoes. Kabi kai kettle dum, Kiliko Quam. Old Bangham. I'd like to sing you some of my own songs here. I've been working on a new album, and I've got quite a few new songs. This first one I'd like to do is called No Doubt, and it's about that feeling. It's the end of the night, and there's the band's like, you know, kind of running out of material, and somebody walks in the door, and now you've planned your future. You'll find the steps in time. I know I found mine, and I know no doubt don't have to figure it out. Wide open and my tongue all tied, I skipped a beat when you walked through the door. Your brown eyes caught mine in time for a waltz across the parquet floor. Hold me lightly, leave me gliding gracefully. Though there may be others, now I'm your only. With one embrace, you've taken me so far. It's dark and the glitter ball's shining on us like a star. You'll find the steps in time. I know I found mine, and I know no doubt don't have to figure it out. We've never spoken, but we'll see each other once again. I walked in a foolish girl. Now I'm feeling like a grown-up woman. How long can the band keep this dance going? I feel such a glow, is my imagination showing? You'll find the steps in time. I know I found mine, and I know no doubt don't have to figure it out. Notion and a minute and a half's gone by. I can see what you're thinking right there in your eyes. We could dance for hours, but the band packing up to leave. What happens next? I can trust what I believe. You'll find the steps in time. I know I found mine, and I know no doubt don't have to figure it out. You'll find the steps in time. I know I found mine, and I know no doubt don't have to figure it out. No doubt. Whoa. Calling of the strings. It's a warm October night, band is winding down round the hills of California. rock town. You step outside in quiet, friends are heading home. The melodies keep drifting through the silence as you drive on home alone. The yellow cat will greet you, nestle in your favorite chair. Memories of the music find you wandering, and your fiddle takes you there. Make it, chase it, it visits like a lover in the night, and wraps around your soul like angels' wings, then greets you in the morning when it's dawning with the calling of the strings. Chase it, it visits like a lover in the night, and wraps around your soul like angels' wings, then greets you in the morning when it's dawning with the calling of the strings, then greets you in the morning when it's dawning with the calling of the strings. We're going to do a Carter family song. This is Bury Me Beneath the Willow, that I learned specifically for Eric, because every time I'd come up, he'd say, oh, sing that. And I'd say, I don't know it. D. My heart is sad and I am lonesome for the only one that I love. When will I see him? Oh no, never till we meet up in heaven above. Oh, won't you bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. He told me that he dearly loved me. How could I believe him untrue? Until the angels softly whispered, he will prove untrue to you. Oh, won't you bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding day, dear God. Oh God, where can he be? He's out courting with another. He no longer cares for me. Oh, won't you bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping,
This next one's called Shenandoah Falls. I learned it from a dear friend who's passed now out of Florida, Mark Faculty. Shenandoah Falls. 1, 2, 3. Songs. The lyrics are kind of, do not disturb my waking dream. Give to me a winding stream, it must not be too wide, where waving leaves from maple trees reach out from either side. The waters must be deep enough to float a small canoe, with no one dear but you. Do not disturb my waking dream, the splendor of that winding stream, flower in my canoe. Her eyes, they look me through, a maiden fair with golden hair looks very much like you. Sparkling trout beneath the bank doth leave his hiding place. Kingfisher from the boughs above, so eager to give chase. The spreading branches overhead, the sunlight peeping through, and no one dear but you. Do not disturb my waking dream, the splendor of that winding stream, flower in my canoe. Her eyes, they look me through, a maiden fair with golden hair
Welcome to Boulder Creek Music. Boulder Creek Music is a full-line, full-on music store offering a wide variety of new, used, and vintage instruments of all kinds, including guitars, amps, effects, keyboards, microphones, drum sets, and accessories. We take pride in carrying rare and unique instruments and also stock plenty of gear and learning material for beginner and young musicians. Located in the heart of Boulder Creek in the Santa Cruz Mountains, we are easily accessible by Highway 9. We buy, sell, trade, and repair. So bring in your old gear and we'll be happy to take a look. We also offer lessons and are looking forward to being a one-stop shop for all musicians and bands. Whether the beginner or the serious collector, Boulder Creek Music has something for you. Boulder Creek Music, your one-stop shop for all your musical needs in the San Lorenzo Valley.
Do you want to have dancing bones too? Well, it's very simple. Just visit the McClellan Wellness Center on Seabright Avenue in Santa Cruz. Give him a chance and he'll make your bones dance the night away. McClellan Wellness Center.